Macmillan Audio presents The Housekeeper's Secret by Iona Gray. Read for you by Shakira, Shute and Raphael Corkhill. For Jenny, who is always there, even when she's half a world away. 7 a.m., July 1st, 1916. The Somme Valley, France. You notice the noise most when it stops, when the silence comes rushing in with a force that takes your breath from you. And then, the birdsong. Above, the sky is pale blue, endless. It's been raining for weeks, but yesterday the clouds rolled back, and they made their stumbling progress towards the front line through a dawn of limpid summer loveliness. Now, tipping his head back, it seems like he can see all the way to heaven, like he could touch it. High up, a plane hangs in the blue, the sun catching its wings, like a dragonfly. For a moment, standing on the mud-gummed duckboards of the communication trench, with his face turned up to the early sun, he catches a whisper of summer, green earth and good grass, above the pervasive reek of latrines, rotting sandbags, and damp khaki, and the faint trace of vomit on Robinson's breath behind him. His mind returns to the morning he arrived at Coldwell, walking across the park from the road, seeing the house for the first time. In that instant, the image is more vivid than the slimed sandbag walls bracketing him, the mud-crusted pack on Joseph's back a few inches ahead. He closes his eyes, wanting to hold on to it, willing himself back across the miles, across the years, and his hand goes to the chest of his tunic, where the letters in his pocket are pressed against his body by a bandolier of ammunition and 70 pounds of equipment. He started writing a week ago, on their last day behind the lines, when the British bombardment had just begun, supposedly smashing the enemy into submission, but rattling the nerves, battering the eardrums, and shattering the sleep of their own troops in the process. The letter has been a distraction. Writing it has filled the endless hours as they moved out of their billets and joined the river of khaki flowing into the reserve lines. It has given him something to think about amidst the noise and boredom and mounting tension, and diverted his thoughts during night fatigues carrying heavy tins of explosive through the labyrinth of mud-filled trenches to where tunnellers waited to pack it into the mine, ready to blow the enemy lines sky high at the start of whatever is coming. Once he started writing, he found he couldn't stop. It was like talking to her, the conversations they had never had the chance to have, the explanation he had never had the chance to give, the forgiveness he had never had the chance to beg. The ink was scarcely dry when he shoved the letter into an envelope an hour ago. He has no address for her, so he will put it with the other letter he has written, in the envelope marked, "To be sent in the event of my death." In front of him, the line of men begins to move again, inching forward. The Sherwood Foresters will be in the third wave to go over the top, they were told over the rum ration this morning, behind the 1st Londoners and the North Staffordshires. It'll be an easy stroll, the brass hats say. He has written the letter for himself, really, to ease his own troubled mind. He doesn't have any hope that it will find her, because in almost 5 years of looking, he never has. And if by some miracle it does, well, it will be too late. 7.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?